The life of two under two. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cornelia Griffin, and today I'm going to be talking to you about having two under two. Ugh. The life of having two kids under the age of two is hard. Sometimes easy. Sometimes it gets really hard. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's amazing. It's joyful. It's a very interesting journey. It has been a roller coaster for sure having two under two. My first baby was born in 2020 and my second baby was born in 2021. And when I tell you, it has not been easy. I stay on my toes. I stay on my feet. I'm always running behind my older baby. He would be 2 in July. I'm always running behind him. He's a lot to take care of. He's a lot. But having two under two, sometimes it can be really hard because, I have to prioritize and see, like, okay, if both my babies are crying and they need me, but if I really need to go use the bathroom, I have to figure out, like, what am I going to do? Do I go use it first, or do I, tend to my older child, my younger child? Sometimes it can be very hard. It can get very hard, So I was like, okay, so who am I going to tend to first? Is it my needs or is my two babies? Like, am I gonna tend to them first or myself? Because I'd be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And if I'm already, feeding one child and one child cries they want something, it's like, what do I do? Do I stop and help them? Do I continue helping this child? It's just a lot. But some tips that I would like to talk about for having two under two is tip number 1. When both of the children are asleep, try your best to either get some rest or just go and do something for yourself. If both of them are asleep, which doesn't happen all the time, so I'd be very happy when both of them sleep at the same time. I'd be so happy. But like I said, you can try to get you some rest, try to relax, get you some sleep. They say sleep when the baby is asleep. So if your two babies asleep, try to get you some sleep too, or try to do something for yourself. Tip number 2 for having two under two: try to do most of your cleaning when they are asleep, because I'm always trying to cook and clean when both of my kids are up, and it's so hard. It's hard cooking and cleaning when they are up because someone needs me. Someone's gonna always need me. That's tip number 2. Try to cook and clean. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is try to take 1 or 2 days out the week, or try to take 2 to 3 days out the month to just leave the house. It's just you, no kids. Go get fresh air. Go get your hair did. Do something for yourself. Go shopping for yourself. Go buy a new outfit. Go do something that's, something that's fun. Tip number 4, you can also, having two under two, you can create a schedule. What I did was, I also have like a laptop and a computer, but I left the house and I went to the library. And I went to the library, I typed up a schedule with my baby name and a schedule Sunday through Sunday for both of my babies. I just did a schedule of the things we're gonna do in the daytime. The purpose of my schedule was because basically I want some organization around here. So in order to get organization, I felt like creating a schedule is very important to me, very essential to me. So I created a schedule, and things are very much organized around here. Because when I had my second baby 5 months ago, things weren't organized at all. They weren't organized. Like, we were staying up late, we were getting all off schedule, we were eating at crazy times, and it was just all over the place. But now that my baby is 5 months old, we are very much more organized. Very much more organized. Very. Tip number 5 is to do meal prep. You can do meal prep. Try to do meal prep in the morning time. You can do meal prep for today, or you can do meal prep for the next 2 days. It's your choice. Whatever will make it easier for you for having 2 under 2, because we know having 2 under 2 could be very hands-on. Tip number 6 for having 2 under 2 is to try to limit TV time. I know it's hard because most of the time, as moms, we are busy. Either we are busy or we are, having a bad day, sad or depressed, or, just have a lot going on. So sometimes we tend to put our kids in front of the TV way longer than we're supposed to. So try to limit TV time. And I'm working on all of this myself, by the way. Another tip that you can do for having 2 under 2 is to, when they are asleep, you can try to, what I do is when my kids are asleep, I try to do some extra cleaning, some deep cleaning. Sometimes I choose to get rest. Sometimes, not all the time, I choose to get rest, or I choose to, like I said, clean. I choose to cook enough food that's gonna last for today and tomorrow, or just for today. And I also try to cut up some fruits and vegetables to eat as a snack or whatever, and stuff like that. And I also try to get a lot of things done that I've been trying to get done on my laptop, because I have a lot of things to get done throughout the day. Another tip is let dad take over sometimes. Give the kids to dad so dad can watch them, because us moms need a break. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you're a working mom, you still need a break. Us moms need a break. So try to give the kids to dad sometimes so dad can take care of them. Another tip I'm going to give y'all for having 2 under 2 is to do learning and reading time. I try to do learning and reading time every day around 5 or 6 for my babies, so they can be very advanced. I try to, let them watch videos, the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. I also sing the ABC song to them. We say our 1, 2, 3s. I read books to them. They have a bookshelf in their room, and I read to them every day. We do learning time, reading time. We do all kinds of stuff. So my advice is to, like I say, do reading time, learning time. Get them a bookshelf so they can learn, so you can read to them, so they can be very smart. Then they'll be saying a lot of words. One last tip that I want to give to you for having 2 under 2 is to try to feed them healthy foods. Try to feed them healthy foods. I know sometimes it can be hard because some kids are picky eaters. So try to feed them healthy foods and avoid foods that have red dyes. Try to get them healthy foods if you can, or organic foods and stuff like that. But just try to avoid fruits and vegetables that don't say organic. Avoid that. Avoid red dyes. Try to avoid things that are unhealthy. And if you do give them some unhealthy, try to limit it. So, because sometimes our babies or kids act up because of the food that we are giving them.